Morning, people. Right, today I'm going to do so. This is more on the Heelwork series because Heelwork is long, and let's just be frank about it. Practicing it is pretty tedious, but it has to be practiced. You know, if you want a good heel work out of your dog, it is every day. Just want to touch on collars here now, and this is in relation to training only, because I know, you know, my friend has harness on his collie. That's great if you're just taking your dog out, and in my opinion it's trained. However, you can't train a dog on a harness. You've got no control. Though I'm not one for yanking and cranking. Zed is walked on a handmade martingale collar that is made to the exact size of her neck, so when the two rings meet, she's not choking. Okay, so just wanted to touch on that. But you can't train a dog on a harness. Great if you're okay, if that's how you want to, you know, do your thing and your dog's been trained, then that's fine, you know. But Zed wouldn't wear a harness if I put 2 racks of lamb on the floor and said, please wear a harness, darling. She just wouldn't. Okay, it's the same reason she won't wear a service jacket or a, you know, I'm a medical assistant's dog jacket. She won't. She just won't. So, you know, I respect her enough not to force that on her. You know, she gets hot anyway because she's got very thick coat, so we're not going to make it difficult for her. She's just watching the birds. Right, so what I've done is I've put a line of cones out behind me, and this is what I call a snake, but it really does help tighten up your heel work. Okay, now I'm going to start this on lead and then I'll take it to an off lead, alright? And as I said, she's got a guard. This is her lead that I put on to bring her out at night to go to the toilet, so that she won't mess about, because otherwise she'd be out here messing about for hours and I ain't got time for that, you know. So, Zeddy, I've got food and we're going to do snake. We're going to do snake. She goes, well, Mummy, I don't really feel like doing very much at the moment. You just got me asleep. Well, we were watching Shane Dawson actually, weren't we? God, that guy's been around for years. Anybody that can survive YouTube that long is doing very well in my opinion. Right, okay. Right, girlie, I'm afraid there's only 3 bird mix. I've run out of venison. I'm very sorry. 3 birds? Okay. Right. Sit. Now, you can go into this from the left, right, whatever side you want, but the idea is just to weave it in and out between the cones. Okay? Focus. Yeah. Focus. Heel. And focus. Ooh, snake. Snake. Oh, good day. Snake. And snake. Focus. And snake. Good. Snake. Good. Snake. Good. Snake. Good. Snake. Good. So that is the basis of it. I'll take her off lead now so that I don't like having her on lead unless I absolutely have to, which is walking down the road. So, heel. Okay, sit. Come on, give her 6 down. Oh, okay. Steady, focus me, please. Focus. Heel. Steady. Come on, snake. Come on. Snake. Oh, yes. Snake, Steady. Oh, yes. Snake, Steady. Oh, yes. There's the focus with it. Focus. Focus, Bob. Good. Focus. Good. Focus, Sadie. Focus. I'm here. Focus. Yes. Good. Snake. Good. Snake. Good. Yeah, good, Sadie. Good, Sadie. Good, Sadie. Good, Sadie. Good, Sadie. And sit. Yes. That's good. Good girl. So, obviously you've got to keep your voice upbeat. No, I haven't finished yet, right? Just a couple of notes on pulling. Wait yourself. Wait. Yes, I love you. You wait. The way, I mean, I had a lot of problems with Zed pulling, didn't I? She goes, no, I don't know what you're talking about. A basic thing, right, is if it took me 15 minutes to get from my friend's car to the edge of the field, which wasn't very far, so be it, you know. So I think sometimes to stop pulling, you've just got to dedicate time to it. And I simply, if she pulled 1 step forward, I went 3 steps back, and so did she. You know, short lead, and she had to. She walked backwards. We'd take a step forward. If she pulled, 3 steps back. Now, the other method that a lot of people use is turning the dog around. I actually don't think that works so well, because you're taking your dog's eye off the prize, if you like, of them wanting to get to where they want to go. So, sit, Zed. Thank you. In a minute. So, you know, if by turning them around all the time, you know, the idea is that they're to follow you and all of this, but I found personally the best way to stop pulling is put your dog in front of the place where they want to go, and if they pull, you go backwards. Don't turn away from it. Let the dog keep their eyes on it and just walk backwards. All dogs can walk backwards to a point, okay? I mean, yes, Zed's trained, but what? No, here. You leave that alone. She's got squirrels in her sights. So that worked best for me, and Zed was a very difficult dog with pulling. And I don't like to yank and crank, and I don't think that is the way to go. But, you know, I did find that literally, you know, set your dog up to look at the field or wherever it wants to go, and if it pulls, walk backwards. Literally walk backwards. You and your dog walk backwards. I will show you. Come here. So, Zed, come here. Zed! You've been lazy. You've been toilet. Right, so if she was pulling, I would have a collar. I'll put a lead back on so that I can show you. Hold on. This is going to be over the 5-minute barrier. Put lead on. Right, so if she was pulling, and no, I don't use this lead, I've said that before. Right, if she was pulling, stand, 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 Zed, stand. I would literally go 1, 2, 3, and then heel. If she started pulling, 1, 2, 3, and eventually she thought, right, I'm not going to get anywhere unless I stop pulling. Isn't that right? She goes, yeah. Zed's message is just give it up, because, you know, if you've got a stubborn owner like my mum, or my den buddy, we're den buddies, aren't we? Yeah, we're den buddies, yes we are. Okay, so, you know, there's a couple of tips there. Yes, all right, darling, you want to say goodbye, don't you? She goes, yes, mummy. All right, people, stay well. Wait, baby. Please like, share and subscribe. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Wavy, wavy. Yes, Eddie, wavy, wavy, wavy. Yes, good. Oh yeah, by a person that keeps on about petting dogs, you pet them like this, look. Pet, 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 pet. All right, bye.